the games begin.
Race officials have shut it down. It's the sound of two booms, which witnesses said sounded like thunder, right as, the race is ongoing at this point. We're waiting to hear something from authorities there. And from the video, this is unedited video that's coming in, or are these live pictures? These are live pictures, it's my understanding. Okay, here's what these are. I just learned this. This is video that a photographer shot that has not been edited, but is feeding back into their facilities, and we got a rough situation here. And this is not a time to jump to any conclusions at all. At the end of a big event like this, you worry about what may happen at these large events. Security, as we all know, has been tightened over the years since the attacks on New York City and beyond, Washington and Shanksville, PA. Anytime you have something big like this, I know the New York City Marathon now has.
I'm Bob Costas, here with Boston Marathon winner Peter Griffin. Peter, how did you do it?
Damn phone's busted. Maybe I dialed wrong.
Hello everybody, breaking news. This is Anthony with worldtruth.org, and one of our wonderful staff administrators, Mary, found this picture, and it is of a Facebook page. And if you look here, what's very important is that they joined and created this page on Saturday. That's when this page was created. Today is April 15th. Okay, Saturday was the 13th. They joined on Saturday, April 13th, and created this page that thoughts go out to all involved in the Boston explosions. Now, could you explain to me how they could create a page 2 days prior? And this is the proof. The page has since been deleted, but not before one person could comment on it. This Hosmil Chaparro commented on this and said, "Why is there a page on this already?" Can you see that? Did the bomber make this page, or did the government plan it like Sandy Hook? There were pages up for Sandy Hook victims days before the shooting. But we're all crazy, right? We're all just nutcases and just conspiracy theorists. I'm telling you, join worldtruth.org. This is very scary, and the proof is right here. So sending it out as quick as possible. Much love to everybody.
Well, as we have been reporting all day long, several local runners were in Boston today for the marathon.
One of those was University of Mobile cross-country coach Ali Stevenson. His wife was sitting in the stands where the bomb went off just moments before the explosion. Local 15's John Sanitas joins us now.
John Stevenson is really a veteran marathoner racing all over the world. He says he noticed something a little different before today's race.
Well, he did, Greg. He noticed a lot more security before the marathon, much more than he'd seen at any other marathon, including bomb-sniffing dogs, spotters on the roofs, and loudspeaker announcements saying it was just a training exercise. But city law enforcement officials have said there were no credible threats before the race.
My wife Melanie, she had been sitting right where the explosion went off.
Cross-country coach Ali Stevenson had just crossed the finish line.
She had come to see me at the finish, and then we were walking back down towards the finish area.
Then, right where his wife had been sitting.
And all of a sudden we heard a loud explosion, and this big sulfur smell came through, and then another big explosion went off, and then people just started running, and then people crying in the street. It was a horrible experience.
Stevenson remembered seeing heightened security before the marathon.
At the start line this morning, they had bomb spotters on the roofs of the building, and they had bomb-sniffing dogs coming up and down at the start line, and Melanie said there was bomb-sniffing dogs at the finish line.
They even made announcements on the loudspeaker about the increased security.
They kept making announcements saying to the participants, do not worry, this is just a training exercise. Evidently, I don't believe they were just having a training exercise. I think they must have known. They must have had some kind of threat for positions called in.
Stevenson says he's been at plenty of marathons in major cities, but he's never seen that level of security.
I've run in some of the biggest marathons in the world. I've run in London, in the Washington, D.C. one, Chicago, and I've never seen anything like that before a marathon.
Now, Stevenson tells me the fact that he finished the marathon when he did and his wife left her seat to meet him when she did right before the explosions was just plain miraculous. Greg and Kim.
John, thanks. I talked with Pat